Hey everyone, today is Friday, the 24th of August. Last night, I played the full game of Lego Heroica, or at least the 5 sets that I have, and it went really well. At the beginning, we were going kind of slow because Dreda Bay is really small and really should only be played with 2 characters, but there were 3 of us, so we pushed on anyways, and a buddy of mine who was initially getting discouraged in Dreda Bay because he was rolling crap, managed to come from behind in the caverns of Nathos, opened up a can of whoop ass as we moved into the forest, and then the castle, and then finally the catacombs of Ilrion, where he used a strength potion to defeat the 4 hit point giant vampire bat in one go. Because the potion just says you defeat your opponent, not that you do a point of damage to the bat. So it worked. It was great. And we had a lot of fun. He wound up with the most kills, so I guess he won. But we all won because we all worked together to rescue the king. We had a great time. Whenever we rolled a 1 on the die, it was always big money. Whenever there was, I think when we started Ilrion, each of us rolled a shield for our first movement. And oh, the crystal deflection in Dreda Bay. So I was using an alternate rule from the internet that says basically you put the crystal on your character's head, and that way when he gets into a fight next, if he takes any damage, he gets bumped back a step and the crystal goes 2 steps back behind him. So, but he takes no damage. So, our wizard got it knocked off his head, and so I got to pick it up. I put it on my character's head. I ran into a fight, got knocked back, so I ran back, picked it up, went back into the fight. And we kept that crystal going for the entire game. Like, there was one point where, so it was, I was the druid, one friend was the rogue, the guy who won was the rogue, and another friend was the wizard, and he was the one who initially got it. And he ended the game with it because it got knocked off my head, then he picked it up, then it got knocked off his head, and then he went back, picked it up, and then we kept on going, da-da-da-da. But it was hilarious because we were making jokes. Oh, it's the coolest hat in the game, and blah blah blah. You know, making references to the cool hat, and oh, this hat makes me look badass. And what was really funny about it is that it actually reminded all of us of Julian from the movie Madagascar, and because headdress style. I mean, it was just priceless. We had a hell of a lot of fun last night doing the whole thing. Setup was pretty much a cinch. Teardown was also a cinch. Didn't take us too long. I think all told it took about an hour and a half to set up, play the game fully, and then tear it down again. So yeah. Around that, we were talking Mechwarrior Online. I'm excited about Mechwarrior Online, but I'm not willing to throw money at a game that I have absolutely no idea if it will run well enough on my computer or not. I honestly don't know what kind of mech I would play in. In Mechwarrior 4 Mercenaries, which is the only Mechwarrior game I've ever played, I enjoyed mostly the Black Knight, which is a 75-ton heavy mech. I liked it. It worked for me. But when I was doing the light mech gladiator combat, I ran around in a Puma, which is this short, squat thing that comes with ridiculously powerful guns initially. And yeah, it was fun. So I honestly don't know when, well, first I don't know when it's going to go open beta, because right now it's closed beta. But because I have friends in the beta, they'll let me know when it goes open. So I have people who have their ears to the ground. But also, I don't know what mech I would play. Like, would I guess I would start with the Centurion in the medium area and see which way I want to go. Do I want to go faster? Do I want to carry more weapons and go slower? That sort of stuff. I'm playing around with the idea of going with a light mech and running around like crazy, trying to give targeting solutions to my friends, but I don't know. It's something we were talking about at great length last night because, you know, my group of friends and I, we like to play games together as a team. So Mass Effect 3, yeah, 4, wishful thinking. When all 4 of us are online, we all get into Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, and we did a gold map, and we did pretty well on it. And that's as far as we've ever gone. We're working on it, though. We're working on it. We're getting better. Oh, right! This weekend is a new event in Mass Effect 3 where you have to promote 2 characters, and the whole community needs to promote 50,000 characters. I have 4 characters at level 20, and 1 character I desperately want to get to level 20 so that I never ever have to play it again. I don't like playing the Sentinel. It doesn't work for me. But anyways, so that's really it. I want to go play some Star Trek Online and marvel at the beautiful ship I have. So until next time.